The sunny Côtes du Rhone region. Here you'll follow one of France's favorite wine roads, weaving through a rustic landscape carpeted with vines and peppered with warm stone villages. The lovingly tended vines of the Côtes du Rhone, grown on the côte or hillsides of the Rhone River Valley, make wines that are delightful on your palate, yet easy on your pocketbook. Traveling in May, we see the selection of just the best spring shoots on these gnarly old vines. This region was first planted with grapes by the Greeks around 600 BC. Romans built upon what the Greeks started, realizing even back then that here in Provence, the stony soil, mild winters, and long hot summers were ideal for producing great wine. Most villages have winemaking co-ops offering a handy one-stop place to taste the various wines. My friend and fellow tour guide, Sabine Letentrier, is joining us to be sure I get the fine points of Provençal culture just right.
Wait until you taste those wines. This is the Caveau de Gigondas. It's a cooperative.
Within the Côtes du Rhone, villages like Gigondas have family-run wineries. Visitors are presented with a list, and from that they can sample from an enticing selection. The tiny sampling bottles are filled directly from the barrel. Because you're buying direct from the grower, prices are excellent. Vintners are happy to work with you if they can figure out what you want. Knowing what you like, drier, full-bodied, more fruity, less tannic, and so on, is helpful. And knowing the term in French is even more helpful. If I'm shopping for a wine, I'm often thinking, I think like most Americans, of the grape. I'm looking for a Merlot or a Syrah or something like this.
For French wine, really, you do not have an indication of the grape. But what you will have on the label is where the wine is coming from, which will give you the snapshot of the terroir.
So what is the terroir?
Terroir describes the physical condition, the climatic condition of where the vineyard is.
Okay.
So in that you have a reference on the soil, the slope, how much sun it gets.
So if you know the terroir, you know the personality of the wine.
Absolutely.
So you come into a place like this and you've got like 50 different selections. How on earth do you know which wine you want?
Well, the first thing you have to decide what's for dinner. Are you going to have, shall we have grilled meat? Are we going to have game? A strong meat with a sauce.
Okay.
And then we select the wine.
So you go to a friend's house and they're serving some game with a spicy sauce and they come up with just a off-the-wall wine. You are aware of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
They conceived it like creating the instrumentation for a different composition, a musical composition.
That's right. I mean, you really get really that subtlety.
I was thinking oboes, and you've got French horns.